It's okay not to be okay. Hi, this is Karel, and welcome to the very first episode of RealTalk PH, the show where we keep things 100% real. No filters, no pretensions, just honest conversations about life in the Philippines. Thank you for pressing play today. This really means a lot, especially since this is the beginning of something real. For this first episode, I want to talk about something that many of us silently deal with: mental health. Let's be honest, sometimes we're not okay. We smile, we laugh, we act strong, but deep inside, we're tired, we're hurt, we're just trying to hold it together. And that's okay. That's what this episode is about: why it's okay not to be okay, how burnout happens, and how we can slowly start to heal. So, if you're listening to this while lying in bed, commuting, or just zoning out, I want you to breathe. Inhale and exhale. You're exactly where you need to be right now. You know, growing up in a Filipino household, talking about mental health wasn't really a thing. When we said we're sad or tired, our parents would often reply, "Kaya mo yan," or "Marami pang mas mahirap sa'yo." We were taught to be strong, to just get over it. But sometimes that kind of strength made us silent. I remember moments when I felt so low, but I kept quiet. I didn't want to look weak or dramatic. I'd smile, joke around, and say, "Okay lang ako," even when I wasn't. And I know I'm not the only one. We've all done that. We've all worn that invisible mask just to get through the day. But the truth is, it's not weakness to admit that you're struggling. It actually takes courage to say, "Hey, I'm not okay right now." That's what this conversation is about: breaking the stigma. We need to normalize saying things like, "I need help," "I'm tired," "I'm sad today." Because pretending you're okay when you're not, that's what's truly exhausting. Sometimes people don't need advice, they just need someone to listen. So the next time you notice a friend acting distant or quiet, don't assume. Just ask, "Hey, how are you? Are you okay?" And when they answer, listen. Listen not to reply, but to understand. You never know, your presence alone might be the reason they decide to keep going. Now, let's talk about something we all feel: burnout. Pagod na pagod ka na, pero kailangan pa ring lumaban. Whether you're a student, employee, business owner, or parent, life can get so overwhelming. We live in this culture that glorifies being busy. If you're not working 24/7, people think you're lazy. But here's the truth: being tired doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been strong for too long. Some signs of burnout? You wake up tired even after a full night's sleep. You lose interest in things that once made you happy. You start to feel numb, like nothing really matters anymore. If you're feeling that right now, pause. Take a deep breath. You're not alone. Burnout is your body's way of whispering, "Hey, please slow down." Here are some reminders I want you to keep close. 1. Set boundaries. You don't need to say yes to everyone. 2. Rest without guilt. Rest is part of productivity. 3. Say no when your peace is at risk. And 4. Ask for help when things get heavy. And if you ever feel too overwhelmed, please reach out. The National Mental Health Crisis Hotline is open 24/7. You can call 1553. It's free anywhere in the Philippines. Remember this: rest is not laziness. It's recovery. Sometimes what you really need isn't motivation, it's permission. Permission to pause, permission to breathe, permission to rest. So, if you're listening right now, let this be your sign. You deserve to rest. Healing is not a straight path. It's not fast. It's not perfect. Some days you'll feel strong. Other days you'll feel broken again. And that's okay. Healing doesn't mean forgetting what hurt you. It means learning to live again, one slow step at a time. Try doing small things that help you reconnect with yourself. Write down your thoughts, even if they don't make sense. Go outside, feel the sun, listen to the breath. Talk to someone you trust, or just sit quietly with your thoughts. And when it feels like no one understands you, remember, healing is personal. No one can rush it for you, and no one can define it for you. If no one has told you this lately, you're doing your best. You are enough. You deserve peace. Don't rush your healing. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to rebuild. Because in the end, it's okay not to be okay, as long as you don't give up. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. I hope today's episode reminded you that you're not alone and that your feelings are valid. If this helped you in any way, please follow RealTalk PH on Spotify and share this with someone who might need to hear it too. Let's keep spreading awareness, kindness, and honesty, one real conversation at a time. This is Karel, and you've been listening to Real Talk PH. Stay safe, stay strong, and always stay real.